visuals are coming in. Prime Minister's cavalcade is now leaving and he'll be going straight to cast his vote. Those visuals on our television screens, that entire cavalcade movement.
Absolutely amazing, isn't it, that he keeps to time. He sticks to time. About an hour ago, he said, I will go to cast my vote around 9 a.m. And at 8:49, the cavalcade is on its way from where the Prime Minister is staying right to where he's going to cast his vote. Now, is the Prime Minister going to step out or will that rally be after he casts his vote? That's what we'll have to see, whether or not he stops by and then shows that he has gone out and voted after he casts his vote, or will he just do it like a small mini road show?
Massive preparations for the
But the PM is not in the open jeep right now.
Yes.
He is sitting inside that black SUV that went ahead, and this is the entire cavalcade following him. Zaka, it'll be important to see whether he does this before he goes to vote or after he casts his vote. And he has flirted with the MCC in the past also very smartly.
I think he'll go straight in, vote, come out, and then of course interact with the people there. I believe Arun was also saying that his brother stays very close by to this primary school in Ranip where he'll be voting. So he might actually walk down. He stays barely 500 meters away. So he might actually walk down to meet his brother. And while he's going there, he will of course interact with the karyakartas, the voters who've come there. But certainly, I think the first thing he will do is walk straight into the booth and cast his vote.
Prime Minister was there, you know, in Gujarat, interacting with the party workers, interacting with the party MLAs to really ensure that enthusiasm is there, that there's no room for complacency in Nalin Mehta, because the party realizes कि जो supporters हैं वो booth तक आएं, वो बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है नलिन.
Look, there is certainly no room for complacency, Maria. This is an election of prestige. I think what is at question is not who's number one, but with what margin, and then at the number 2 and number 3, how that game plays out. So it really is about prestige. There's no question of on the question of women. I wanted to add a point here because we've been discussing that for a while. Two things on the question of women. The women vote is fundamentally important to the BJP in Gujarat specifically, and overall of course, but in Gujarat very specifically, it's been core to the BJP's dominance in the last 10 or 15 years. There is a drop in the women turnout, but on the other hand, there's been an overall increase in the universe of women voters, which is increased by about 3 to 5%.
Correct.
So that's number one. And therefore, that's why I was saying that, you know, we should be. I just wanted to add another layer to the analysis on the turnout numbers, which is true for overall as well. On the question of women representation.
Yeah. Please complete.
Jerry, go on.
Please complete. You complete.
The other point. The other point I want to make on, I'm sorry, there was some disturbance, but the other point I want to make on women representation in Gujarat is as follows, that if you look at, Advaita is absolutely right, that the number of women candidates in all parties is fairly low compared to many other states. But if you look at the party leadership, in the Gujarat BJP, it's around 30.7%. The women leadership. If you look at the vice presidents of the party in Gujarat, it's about 30%. Among secretary level, it's 55.5%. So it's much higher
allow me to
compared
pull
to
away
other
from
parties
you and we go to